Let us examine the stomach. We have cleaned the stomach. We came back to the GE junction, and I take a series of photos starting at the GE junction, photos of the cardia, photos of the body of the stomach, antrum, incisura, lesser curve, fundus, greater curve. And I try to put them in a sequential order for my oncologist to look at them and have a good idea of what happened during the examination. So we have taken pictures of the cardia and body, and now we're coming to the transition zone between the body of the stomach and the antrum of the stomach. Now we are in the antrum, and as we push the scope in, we see the prepyloric area, and we want to also look at the pylorus, that is the opening that leads into the small intestine. And as we come back, we want to examine the lesser curve of the antrum and look at the incisura. So in order to do that, you may want to push the scope in and look up. And here is the incisura that divides the lesser curve of the stomach from the antrum to the body. That's the boundary between the antrum and the body. And then as I withdraw the scope, I examine the lesser curve in detail, and you can see I'm taking pictures of the lower 1/3, upper 1/3, and then look at the cardia of the stomach and fundus of the stomach in great detail and take multiple pictures to document that we have done a good exam. It's also important to examine the fundus, and as you're coming back, you examine the greater curve of the stomach in a sequential order. Whatever you try to do, follow a particular sequence and put your photographs in that sequence from the G junction, cardia, body of the stomach, antrum, pylorus, incisura, lesser curve, cardia, fundus, greater curve, and then again back to the antrum when I try to examine the stomach using narrowband imaging. And this is what the Japanese do routinely, and watching them, I followed their practice. Dr. Fabian Imura, who is in Bogota, Bogota, Colombia, has come up with a systematic way to take pictures of the stomach, every segment, 4 quadrants, anterior, posterior, and greater and lesser curves. And that is something for everybody to look at and learn. Thank you.